Hey all, Krysis here, and just for a brief moment, I want to bring this up. If you guys have been wondering why I haven't uploaded in any episodes since my brother left, I actually have been holding back due to my view count dropping. It's gone up somewhat, but my view count has dropped by 411 views past couple days. I was down to 169 views, and that disheartened me. That made me really sad because as much as people hate whenever I bring this up, I kind of sort of take pride in having view counts because views mean people are watching my content. So I'm sorry to bring this on you guys in a sudden episode of Pokemon Diamond Randomized. I just wanted to make mention of it. My views are now up at 506, but they're kind of stuck there, and I would like it if more people watched my content. So, for those of you that are watching my content, please, I implore you guys, please share my content. Share my content in the servers you guys are in. Share my content on social media if you have access to social media. Just do this as a favor to me, okay? Because I'm trying. I'm also posting my content to social media, in this case, Blue Sky. It's the only social media that I have outside of Discord. And I know in the past few videos I was also making mention of having a Stoat account. I still do. Uh, I'll talk about why my Stoat is probably going to be an account I'll delete later on after the video is over. But I do have a Stoat account. It's under the same name as my Discord name. It's Krysis_light. For those who have Stoats, feel free to DM me if you want to make friends on Stoat. I have a server there as well, but it's not a really complete server, so to speak. It's just a server. That's it. And I guess that's about it. I'm gonna try and make this part as short as possible. We haven't battled the gym leader at all in Canalave City. So let's see, who are we up to now? I kind of forget. So I'm gonna pause the recording here so I can look up who we're using last, because I really don't remember. I think it was either Sisyrk or Krysis, one of the two. So give me a moment. I'll check back after I look it up. Be right back. Okay, we're up to Krysis. So all right. So with that said, let's dive right in, I guess. Also, if you're wondering why I sound a little bit down, it's the depression kicking in. I have depression. So no two ways about it. I'm not sugarcoating. I do have depression. My depression just means bad things, so just gonna dive right in. Kinda loud. Where's my volume here? Too low. Okay. Uh Hang on, my controller disconnected. Okay, I'm back. I had to reprogram the controller with the emulator. Yeah. See, the thing is, if that home button is off, it more than likely means that the controller got disconnected from the PC itself. This PC has been known to do that, so I had to reconnect it by unplugging it from the PC itself and then putting it back in so it turns on. But yeah, enough lagging around. We're wasting time here. Let's just get into this. June 16, Tuesday. Started from Canalave City. TM20 was obtained. Flew to San Gem Town. Used surf at Route 219. Flew to Canalave City. Diglett was caught morning. Beat Malcolm at Route 221. So yes, we're Krysis today. just to check our team because we do have a rival fight coming up. Pupitar is getting up there. Oh, let's take that B barrel off the team. You're holding a muscle band? Why are you holding a muscle? Oh, because... Wait. I'm trying to remember if Leiron was on the Pokemon we had on our team, but I don't think so. Hang on. I'm trying to remember if Leiron was one of the members of our team. I don't remember. It's holding a muscle band, which makes it stronger, but also slows it down, so... Your Gyarados is holding a Focus Sash that I want to take away. You know what? I don't remember. It's fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna go here and look for Pokemon holding items and take their items so I can sell them. Give me that Focus Sash Gyarados. Okay, that's it. Is there anything else we could sell? Get rid of that one potion we had just sitting down there. Okay. Also, I brought back my neck pillow here, so you can see I kept my head back as far. And oh look, rival battle. Whoops! Hey Krysis, you're going to challenge the gym leader pass here, eh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. That someone is me with a brand new gym badge. Yep, we're battling Barry today, and his team is gonna be different from Sisyrk's team. You're gonna see the difference in his team soon. Why did he evolve that Trapinch, by the way? Should have evolved that Trapinch. If you wonder why I'm not using Mega Drain, I mainly use that if my Pokemon gets hurt, so I can self-heal. That makes sense for Trapinch to know, even though it can't learn it in Vanilla. That would make sense for Trapinch to know, due to the fact that Trapinch there is a literal bug, but he's a ground type, not a bug type, so down he goes. Oh, Weedle. Why didn't he evolve this Weedle? Should have had a Beedrill. A Weedle that knows Mirror Move. Go figure. So he's gonna mirror my Feint attack now. Here's a fun fact. I think it's in, let's see, is it this game or is it Platinum? I think one of the two games. Uh, when you're battling a Team Galactic Commander or someone that has a Perugly in the vanilla game, and that Perugly uses Feint Attack. If you watch the sprite moves forward a little bit at a time every time they use Feint Attack. My guess is that if they were to continue to use Feint Attack forever, that sprite of the Pokemon will move so much that it'll go past the HP bar. There's a video on YouTube that covers the bizarreness of Pokemon moving until they disappear behind HP bars. You can look it up. It's in the Pokemon Diamond Pearl Platinum glitches. He's sending out a Toxic Rogue. I don't know if that Toxic Rogue has a vanilla fighting type move on it, so we're gonna switch here. So yeah, starting to see the difference in his team here. Trapinch, Weedle, Toxic Rogue. Oh, there's Signal Beam. So that's nothing, that is nothing. Present, okay. Chansey? Well, Chansey is easy, so... Chansey is a special defense tank, not a physical tank, so... let's just take it out. Oh look! Chansey knows Slash. If that's the best you can do with that move. A biting Chansey. Graveler. See, that's all his Pokemon right there. Now he has that Graveler, and let's see. Seaflare, perfect. We've gotten out of tighter spots than this plenty of times before, says Pam. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? Yep. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual. But listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League Challenge and become the champion. That's right, it's going to be me. Anyways, you should be able to take the gym leader here. Hurry up and go make a challenge. Yeah, we'll do that after we heal. You know, seeing that Pupitar is not getting as much experience from the share, I think it's time we moved him up to the front of the party so we can get the most out of it. What do you guys think? You think so too? Right. So after we heal, we're gonna do a quick Poke swap. Let's see what can we give you. What moves do you know? First off, I forget. Iron Tail, Discharge, Razor Leaf, and Slam. So you have a lot of physical attacks and one special. Yes, Razor Leaf is a physical attack. So let's see. You know what, let's give it the Razor Fang. I know that's an evolution item, but it also causes flinching, so yeah. It's an evolution item for Sneasel. So I'll stop dawdling. Let's go ahead and take on this gym already. Canalave City Pokemon Gym leader Byron, the man with a steel body. Hey there, champ to be. The gym leader here uses steel-type Pokemon. Are you sure about that? Steel-type Pokemon have high defense, so you'd have to hit them hard. Or just hit them with special attacks. Canalave City Pokemon Gym leader Byron. Certified trainer is Barry. And the first Pokemon my poor Pupitar goes up against is Combuskin. I can't use Iron Tail because Combuskin is a fire type. I can't use Razor Leaf because Combuskin is a fire type. I can only use Discharge, and I'm not going to do much of this move, am I? Well, let's give it a test. I'm curious. Let's see how much we do with Discharge. Yeah. And now I can't stop using Discharge. Oh, hang on a second. I got to switch real quick. Just give me a moment here. Fast forward, here we are. I'm not getting speed ups. Look. Yeah, I should have reset the emulator, but never mind. We're gonna sit through some lengthy fights here then, because I can't get my fast forwards going. That's better. There we go. Nice crit. Okay, so this gym's gimmick is these plus elevators here. Now these elevators zip take you up to the next area. Going back on them takes you back down. This one is useless. This one doesn't go anywhere, so ignore this one. This one also goes someplace. Back to where you started. And this one takes you to the next trainer here as well. But let's take on the trainers in sequential order. Let's start with this elevator here. Also, I haven't been reading the text of these guys because I'm too distracted with when I'm getting fast forwards on the controller here. So up and down you go on the lifts. Me, I like to battle. Uh-oh, he's sending out a ground type. Latias, oh. Oh, no. She's a dragon. I should have stopped using discharge. I was hoping he wouldn't switch. Yeah, the AI can be a cheating expletive. And, yeah, I should have swapped out. Now we're stuck. I can't speed this up. And they got a crit. Okay, Latias, you're going down. Hitting the butt dragon. Trying to whittle down my health. Thanks. Thanks for getting rid of your dragon from me. Like, can you bring back the bird? Take this discharge and pass away, please. Watch it take me out, even though that's not the same type. didn't stock up on potions. So I looked at the controls where I'm not getting my fast forward. It keeps saying Alt plus the shoulder buttons. Yeah, I'm not. I think the keyboard might be interrupting the controller again. Might be interfering with the controller. Pupitar, please. You're gonna get KO'd by a bug. After this fight, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna go and heal up. I'm getting sick and tired of that move missing. And then I'm gonna stock up on more potions and come right back to this guy here. I'm not gonna bother healing. No. Not until Pupitar lands a hit. You've got me feeling down. Okay, I'm gonna pause here for a minute and I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go off camera to heal and do a restock. So you're gonna see me standing next to the guy when we come back. So be right back. And I'm back. Almost as if the only thing that changed was the time. So yeah, I'm back. I healed up and I bought more potions. So now we're up at 10 hyper potions, 10 revives, and 30 super potions. Can I? Oh wait, this one, right? So bring up the super potion, bring it to the top of the list here. There we go. And this led nowhere, just to that trainer. So we're gonna go back down here, and as you can see, yeah, the elevator got reset there, but that's okay, we don't mind it. We're gonna take this elevator up, down, and we'll talk to this guy here. An ace has the knowledge and experience of battling at high levels. I'll demonstrate what that means to a noob like you. You know, I can kind of picture him poking you in the chest, calling what he calls you a noob, like to a noob like you. With always touching your forehead and doing this as if he's shoving you to one side. And look at that, a grass type. We're just gonna right away switch out to Togetic here. Because I don't want to take chances of this Bayleaf having any vanilla grass type moves on it. Well, no, but it has double kick. This pillow behind my head is nice and clean. It's cleaner than the chair I'm sitting on, LMAO. From what I believe, this chair can be spot cleaned. It means that you have something like that and scrub, scrub, scrub. Yay, we got the burn. Boo, you know, discharge. Piloswine. Let's see. Ice ground type. Ice ground type with drought. You are just signing your faint warrant. Gonna heal up first. Thank you. Instead of, you know, me healing him on Pain Split, he healed me. Ooh, Nature Power Tri-Attack. Wow, I'm in the mood to sing a lullaby. Please don't. I've only been up for a few hours and I don't want to go back to sleep. Now let's take this elevator. And these elevators go left to right, or right to left. These are transporters. They're not elevators. Elevators go up and down, transporters go side to side. This one leads to a dead end. Pokemon and people have worked together for many years. Let us show you an example of that history. I kind of already know that example of the history since I have Pokemon. Kind of slouching there for a second. Look, he has a Yuxie. Yuxie is the Pokemon, by the way, they were talking about in those scriptures, where if you look into its eye, if it opens its eyes and you look directly into its eyes, it'll wipe your memory. I'm not kidding, it'll wipe your memory. I'm pretty sure that could explain why Cyrus is the way he is. Maybe he saw this Pokemon one day when it had its eyes open, and it wiped out all his memory as well as, you know, all his emotions. Oh, you have rough skin, huh? And you're psychic type. So, I think you're like, I think you're the one who, like, I didn't do a lot of damage, so I think you're the defensive of the psychic trio. And we're going high on time here, so just gonna go ahead and switch to Lairon. Gonna need to hit you hard, so. And Lairon has Shadow Force. Arbok, there we go. That's a Pokemon we can work with. First was Ekans, now it's Arbok. I like how the game pauses for a second if it's trying to activate an ability. It actually is, but not the ability that you would think would activate on Arbok. So, because Arbok normally has Intimidate for its ability. Yeah, go ahead, use Thrash. I resist that. A spectacular loss, but it's still a loss. Okay, we're gonna take this transporter to the side here and then heal. And then heal. There you go. Two short transporters. Kind of pointless for that to even exist, but okay. We're also gonna heal Togetic down there. Hiya! We're coming out swinging with super heavy judo chops. judo chops, I think, is a reference to the Austin Powers movies. Austin Powers, the main character himself, he shouts that phrase, and when he goes to karate chop someone in the back of the neck, he says, "Judo chop." So here we have another poison type, Nidorino. Can we take on Nidorino? Hopefully Nidorino has no grass or water type moves on it. Cut defense. Oh, you know, Spatial Rend. That's kind of cool. It's a physical move, so it's not going to do that much damage. And we're going to miss. My ear feels funny. You used milk drink. You're gonna be one of those. Okay, hang on a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna pause the emulator. I'm gonna check my ear real quick. So I'll be right back. I don't know what's going on with my ear. I wiped it with a Q-tip, but I don't know what's going on. So we're just gonna keep going like this. Celio. Oh no. Can we take it on with Discharge or Razor Leaf? I should use Razor Leaf actually. Physical beats out special, so. Faster than me, gets off a supersonic. Come on, Pupitar. I can't speed this up right now. I'm holding an Alt, by the way, and I'm pressing the shoulder button, and nothing's working, so, yeah. I think I paused the emulator pressing the Alt key. This is taking too long, and I want to speed this up, but I can't because keyboard is interfering with the controller. You know what? I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna do a save state here in the middle of the battle and do a separate save state. I'm gonna reset the emulator and then come back in and fix the hotkey controls because I want to speed this up, but I don't also want to take too much time in it. So give me a moment here. I'll be right back. Yeah. Off camera, I went and reset the controls proper. The hotkey is now set to letter F on the keyboard. We gotta get through this fast because I don't want to take too much time on this. So, no more reading or trainer's text. Just get this over with. Just circle here. And the butt trainer has avalanche. Wanna have Avalanche? I'll give you Avalanche. Should've just used the Hyper Potion. Ah, that's Orberg's gym badge. I see, I see. You've defeated my son. But that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son O'Rourke, I, Byron, will take your challenge. So he knows guillotine, huh? So he's gonna try and one-shot every member of the team. This is not gonna end well. Wow. You know what? Get out of here, you stupid Volbeat. You know, this is... Carvana. Sent out Carvana, so... Garrett, so sent out Groval. You are strong enough to take down my prized team of Pokemon. In recognition of that power, I give you this, the Mine Badge. Can we get out of here now? I gotta save and quit the game. Yay, we can control Pokemon up to level 70. Hey, that's the Mine Badge. Good going. You're tough enough to consider becoming the Pokemon champ. Of course, I'm tougher, so that's not going to actually happen. Anyways, Krysis, come with me to the library. No, we'll come back. We'll go to the library in the next part. Right now, I just want to save and quit this game and figure out why this emulator is acting up the way it is with my controller. Why I had to wish I had 4 hands to play this game and 2 to control on the keyboard. This part took way too long. I should have just quit while I was in front of that gym leader and then just continue it from there. I'm trying to keep the episode short, but this game is not allowing that, so... I swear, it gets longer and longer and longer the more you play these Pokemon games. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. You know, I do read the comments and I would implore you guys to share my content. I'll see you guys on the next part. See you guys then. Much love from Krysis X2 Light. See ya. Bye.